Today I'm going to give a little recap of our KVK. As you can see here, we've ended up winning this KVK. It was bottom three playing against the top three. So we are water camp allied with Greenwood and light camp against fire, rock, and wind. Starting with a little recap. So we started out here in zone 5. As you see right now, we have control, but wind has moved in, made peace with them, so they can farm, get better nodes, and in response, they don't attack anybody. There's no farm killing over here. But it started out pretty early. Wind was a lot stronger than us. They ended up moving all the way down, locking us into our zone. We actually have this video of many of the fights in Zone 5 on the YouTube channel, so if you guys want to check that out, the link is above and also be in the description down below. Once it became clear that we weren't going to be able to win Zone 5, we moved into Zone 6. Here we had to fight for a day and a half without our allies in Greenwood. Once again, wind really pushed us. They're stronger, they moved a lot, but things started to change once Greenwood came in. Greenwood was able to start to push a little bit and push back and forth, and it was sort of a stalemate because we didn't really have a lot of territory, and it's a lot easier to defend territory than just to gain it. But as time went on, our allies over here in 1093, which is one of the stronger games, started to make a lot of push here against fire, and so in order to assist them, earth and wind started to move some resources over here, but 1093 was too strong. And so 1093 easily tore down all three camps. And in doing so, they really put a lot of pressure for us to be able to break through. And as you can see here, we sort of taken over all of this. Now we look through my own personal stats. You see, been about 15 million kills or severely wounded other units. A lot of that came from fighting open field and flags. See here, and about 1.1 million dead, split pretty evenly across the thing. A lot of infantry dead. A couple T1 cav on accident because I was running low on cavalry in my marches, just filling as many rallies as possible. And so, we can go see what we ended up with. Now we have not even a full march of infantry anymore. Archers are doing fine because no one uses archers, and we have enough for our cavalry. So obviously next KVK, hope we get the T5 numbers up, but use a lot of fighting with T4. For marches, there's two main marches that I used in this KVK. The first is the classic Nevsky Joan. See here, I'm working on the gold top and gold feet. There's a couple more blueprints. Hopefully the next egg event I'll be able to get them. But see my Joan down here. She's sitting at 5511. I have the heads to move her to 5551, but I'm just holding on because you never know when a new cavalry commander might drop or the meta might change. My second march is my Saladin, who admittedly does not have that great of gear. Working on that. I think he'll get some hand-me-downs once Nevsky gets some better stuff, but again, we're just waiting on the egg event to come. And I'd paired Nevsky with two different pairs. First, the number one is YSG. YSG is just a very good pair for everything. I think that, he's jack of all trades. His ability is not super archer, and the boosted skill damage and AoE is really useful. But also, Zhu Liang has been pretty good, and we're in the KVK where you have the artifacts, and these change abilities from something to something else. And so in this case, I chose I wanted the cavalry because that's what my main marches are. So he ended up changing from a solid archer march to a very, very good cavalry. And with the full effect, have him 5511 again. Debating if I want to push him all the way or save it and save heads for something else, because right now, if we don't play this again, it's not super useful as a pair because I don't have a strong Boudica Prime. But looking forward, hopefully he'll be a good pair for whichever archer commander I do decide to max. And if not, YSG Zhu Liang sounds like it could be really, really fun AoE, even if it will just get shredded in the open field. So I just want to do a plug for 2501. Golden Legion is a great alliance. We have a great leadership team, and if anyone's interested in joining, I'll have the link to our Discord down below. You can apply to join. We're a high C seed kingdom, I believe, right now, and as we sort of clean out the deads and the useless players and some people move out, we'll hopefully drop down a little bit, but also could probably move up depending on what the migrant strength is. Got really good organization, daily boosts, constant titles, everything you can need in a successful kingdom, and there's really great leadership and communication. So once again, if anyone's looking to join 2501, feel free to comment down below. I'll send you a link to the Discord, or you can just see it in the description.